And once again, D-Job, Daniel Jobber back here, aka Bad Player 03, and we're playing Mars Alive. This is our second episode. We had just got the car going and upgraded, and actually make sure it's still upgrading or what its status is. Make sure we have our latest quest to get the water, the energy bars, and the potato seeds. Says focus. Oops. And then you also want to make sure our car is being attended to. Make sure it's level 2. Uh-oh. Hope they didn't take my thing and not give me level 2. First of all, let's get this thing charging. Pretty sure it was in process when I was here last. Yeah, it's definitely gone and used. That was quick charging. You'd think it must be level 2 to charge that quick. Should be level 2. Saying level 1. Kind of concerned. Must be right. Because, yeah, I'm pretty sure. Oh, now I'm second guessing myself. Let's go find out. I'm concerned now that I might have, by logging off in the middle of the upgrade, I might have messed it up. Be a sad waste of 2 copper bars if I did. There are little things in the game sometimes that can be kind of glitchy. I just hope that wasn't one of them. Well, let's go for a little drive anyways. Oh, we don't want to go this way though. I want to go through the archway. Maybe some more here. Check it out. Definitely some more. Ooh, and it's copper. As I mentioned, copper ore is critical. Alright. Oh, did I forget my pickaxe? Oh, you're kidding me. I left the pickaxe in the hab. Got everything else I needed. These headsets get so steamy. So nice to hear that the PSVR 2 is supposed to have an air flow system to keep things cooler, because any kind of sweat inside these hot masks usually go right onto the lens, making it steamy and hard to see. Well, anyways, that was disappointing. There. Some food and stuff here. But really, we're good for now. We should be able to get a lot more, too. Alright, now back to the copper ore. I don't know, I'm second guessing myself. I almost want to risk wasting ore and make another level 2. Hopefully I'll be able to tell, because I know I got a lot more distance out of each charge when I was level 2. And that's kind of where you need to be. So yeah, I got a feeling I didn't get level 2 because I broke out in the middle of the transfer. So you gotta be patient. Well, there's lots of iron, so I'm going to err on the side of caution and assume that my vehicle didn't upgrade and going to produce a second upgrade to make absolute sure I'm not driving in a vehicle that's not properly upgraded. And we'll go for our synthetic fiber, whatever they call it, while I'm making sure the upgrade definitely happens. Because yeah, it was 5-minute timer, and then I saved the game, and I'm pretty sure it hadn't been 5 minutes. So I would think it would still be in the middle of the upgrade if it was doing it. So that might have been my stupidity. So we need bars. Do we not have 2 more copper bars? I thought I only made one thing. Oh no, I made the battery and then I made the upgrade. Right. There's the machine parts. That's too bad. So that means the 2 of the 3 copper I just got I'll need to do the upgrade. No, it is what it is. I can't take a chance on not having a level 2. Didn't I get 2 iron ingots? Oh. I guess not. I gotta get more iron too. Well, that sucks. Guess it is what it is. I'll have to get another set of iron somewhere. Oh well, we're gonna go collect the fibers we need in the meantime. I was hoping I could start the upgrade, but we gotta get 2 more iron. As soon as we get 2 more iron, we'll come back. We don't have to do it all in one shot. So anyways, as I mentioned, you head towards the arch. Not the golden arch, although I'm sure he can go for an American cheeseburger just like Iron Man at the golden arch. But here our goal is to get the 2 backpack upgrades. And obviously you can't do the level 3 vehicle upgrade yet because it's not available here. We have to get to another hab before we can do that. And I think it's all the way to the other side. Well, if we wasted 2 iron and 2 copper, that's too bad. That's a sad learning lesson. It's no worse than people who create the wrong battery. iron. Iron, I think, which means we can go back and start the upgrade. Yep, good. So we will do that. That way the upgrade will happen while we're getting the rest of the fibers, and I know there's some more copper and iron this way as well. I was hoping to take the vehicle for a spin for it, but you don't want to really take the vehicle much until you're sure it's going to get the best bang for its buck. A level 1 vehicle really is not very efficient. How are we doing? Oh, need food and water. I really should bring one of those things that do both. Oh well. I go over to that camp over there, or whatever that thing is. There's always a few bonuses over here. There might be an ore too. Should always keep an eye on your oxygen, especially, but food and water to some extent, because if they get down close to the bottom, you'll start to lose health, and if one of them gets completely empty, you'll lose health so fast you'll be using aspirin every minute just to survive. At that point, it's not much fun. No, you have lots of aspirin. You don't have that much aspirin. Ooh, there's one of the fibers already. Those items that are key in a lot of construction products. Get you the plastics and stuff that you need to build more complicated things. Package. I don't see any ore here. I thought there was ore too. No, can't use that package because it's... You need a better security. Oh, there's ore. More iron. And when you get back to your hab, if you just want to make sure your oxygen and your heat is leveled up, all you have to do is even sleep for an hour in the bed, and they'll both go to full. It doesn't happen automatically, unfortunately. At least it doesn't show it does. But as soon as you sleep for an hour, it does, and then you can just got to eat and drink a little bit to make up for the hour, and then you're good to go. So that's a nice little pro tip for see, right now my oxygen's low, but I don't need to waste an oxygen tank, because when I go into the hab and sleep for an hour, it'll make me good as new. Unless that's what happened. Maybe I slept. Maybe that's why I got to my upgrade complete. It's possible it's complete. It's a shame that I can't trust and assume, but alright, let's make another level 2 upgrade just to be sure. Oh, it's just iron for the first upgrade. So it's not a waste of copper anyways, and you get tons of iron, so it's barely even an issue at all. If I did have to remake the and yes, we did have to do the upgrade. Right, and it's still going. Good. Grab these waters too. Don't like being low on water. Maybe I should grill a couple of corn too, because don't like being so low in food. Can also use some flour when you get it and make potato cakes, which are pretty efficient. But grilled corn's as good as anything. Ooh. Watch it make the grilled corn. Haha. That'll give us some yummy cooked food. Alright, let's go have a quick nap to replenish. I'm absolutely exhausted. Wow, maybe I will have a full sleep then. Or at least a 10-hour sleep. Grilled corn. And some water. Good. Now let's go see if our upgrade is complete. I hate that choppiness. Nice. Now we are officially level 2. Yes. Much better battery efficiency. Ooh, we're low though, we need to charge. So that's good, we'll let that happen. Our hap's starting to take a hit on energy too. I think it recharges over time. Oh, we made the right decision. We fortunately wasted a couple of iron. But iron and machine parts are so prevalent. Hardly even miss it. There we go. Save off. Just let me have a look at our feed here. Good. Alright, we're going to let the vehicle charge while we do our traditional run for... Getting dark. It ever shows it getting fueled up. Run for the fibers we need to upgrade our backpack. And hopefully create our second level pickaxe as well. So that while we're driving through the canyon to the other side, we can mine any of the aluminiums and... My brain's not working, I can't think of the other material. But anyways, yes, the second level pickaxe is required. I always wanted to make the third level pickaxe, even though I've never seen any use yet for titanium or platinum, but titanium and platinum is all you find in the near the end of the map, where you spend a lot of your time. Near the end, at least, I believe you do. So it's not really an issue. We will have plenty of opportunity to mine tons of platinum and titanium. And hopefully find out what it's for. Try to figure out what all this is for. It's like a dream you try to remember, but it's gone. But you try to scream and it only comes out as a yawn. Let's go grab this. I think this is a fiber. So I do think these are standard spots, and they do respond, these ones. Oh no, that's an energy bar. But the ore, unfortunately, which we need so preciously, doesn't. So coming back here, unless you need particularly more of these fibers in a pinch, really isn't all that valuable. Gotta go back and get that ore still. There we go. That should be plenty to make our pickaxe and our level... Well, actually, I might still need more for level 2 and level 3 backpack, because we need them both. Iron. Alright, now we're going to head around here. There's some more copper, which we want to obtain. How are we doing? Oh, yeah, I should be keeping an eye on our food and water. Ah, good, I can use one of these up. No point letting that run low. I might take a big round trip here because there's lots of ores, I think, around the circle. And I won't have to do the circle again. Because, yeah, I always thought the ores had randomness and that they respawn, but I think both are wrong. I think the ores are always in the same spot. And once you mine them, they may not ever be mineable again. I can't say for sure. I can definitely recall one that I mined twice. It's possible it's somewhat random when they respawn, but I've seen a lot of ores I know I've mined, and even after, I think I got to 17 sols the last time I played, they still weren't respawning. There's some copper. Oxygen. Oh no, it's iron. I could have sworn it looked blue. Okay, more iron. Gum gum. Give me gum gum. Copper, not iron. I'm going to take a quick stroll up to here. I can't remember if you can take that or not. The beautiful stars in the sky on Mars. It looks very much like Earth. See the Big Dipper, I believe, or the Little Dipper? Yeah, there's the Little Dipper. I just wonder if it's different from Earth, or... Water, damaged parts, and iron. More iron. They don't love giving you platinum in this game. It's funny. In this box, I believe we're not high enough level for. No. I should grab this first. This looks like there's a moon in the sky. I wonder if that's Mars's moon, or if that's... I guess it'd have to be, because there's no way Earth's moon would be visible from here. Mars does have 2 moons, I think. 2 or 3. No Unkerbal Space Program. I always wanted to get to Mars and bring a rover and be able to drive on Mars, and never quite been able to do that yet. The trouble is that to make it feasible with any vehicle I've ever created, you have to dock. Because you have to send a lander down, land on Mars, do your stuff, drop your rover, and then fly the lander back and dock with the main ship. And I'm just, I don't know, maybe it's just because I'm not enough of a, I don't know, physicist, mathematician, whatever you have to be to understand the subtleties of space docking. But I've never been very good, unfortunately. I tried to do the tutorial and I've never succeeded. So there's not much point in flying out to Mars with a ship that has a lander and a rover and people to land on Mars. Here's my copper. Because odds are I'd never make it back to the mothership for the return journey. And it doesn't, I don't think it's feasible that many ships can actually get all the way there, land fully, and then take off and get back to Earth in time. Or even to the Mun, which is, of course, on the PlayStation version, you have the Mun base. Taking off from the Mun can be advantageous in some cases. Kerbal Space Program is a really cool game. I wish I felt more inclined to handle the subtle details and to fully understand the true brilliance behind being good at it. Seems like a lot of people who do well on it are like astrophysicists and stuff. Aw. I'll have to come back and get the rest of this another time. Can I get more copper though? Yeah, of course I can. We got 6 copper. No more room for water though. Unless I have one I can drink. Oh yeah, I can just drink this. Oh, don't do that. Oh, you gotta, if it does that, just hit R2 for sort. Or R3, just push down on the stick. And then it'll move the one into the other. So I don't wanna, oh boy, I'm out of oxygen. I don't wanna miss a chance at a thing of water for nothing. Especially a big water. Hit that on the way back. Yeah, not a bad area to come if you need more iron we can't take. Some of that plastic synthetic stuff, but it's a shame you can't come back and get the ores again. Don't trip over the wires. Okay, make our way back. See, that's the passageway there that we're gonna probably take later to go all the way through. There's that bridge you have to create there. All the way through and around here. That's the canyon, as I call it, and all the way down through here, and here's a hab that where you do your first greenhousing. Grow your first vegetables. Sign of ores? No. But I know there was something in the middle here. Little glitchy video glitch. Where did it go? I saw it, and now it can't. When I was there getting that, no, I can't see it anymore. Huh? Oh well. Gotta head our way back to the hab. Anyways, more oxygen. Ooh, really? And our temperature is getting low, so let's eat one of these. We won't be back to the hab for another couple of minutes here. No point letting our temperature get too low. The beauty of these canyons. I mean, maybe, or these cliffs, I mean, maybe the graphics aren't amazing in this game, but wow. I mean, even, this is better than the Grand Canyon, if nothing else. This is a really beautiful place to explore. I don't understand why people play this game for an hour and decide that there's nothing worth their time. So freaking beautiful. And if you just use your imagination a little and imagine that this is Mars. Oops. Starting to run out of oxygen a lot for some reason. I think it's a pretty exciting experience. I mean, there's people who would sell their soul to live on Mars. yeah, I don't think I'll ever see Mars, even if we ever do get there and have a way for people to go there regularly, because I'm just not an astronaut. I'm not physically fit enough. I dreamt of being an astronaut when I was a kid, but I don't think I'd have any of the physical attributes needed to survive the journey. I mean, unless I ended up old and alone, and which I can't. I hope doesn't happen. I can't imagine wanting to do anything like go to Mars to spend your last days there. Here's the reality. I mean, not many people who perhaps go to Mars in our lifetime may actually expect to come back. Might be a while before people make a round trip to Mars, because it's as it stands right now, an 9-month journey to begin with. Although Elon Musk is talking about a ship that might make it a lot faster, which would be nice. But it's also the thought of how ridiculously hard on the body it'll be. Iron, I think. Yep. Because your body wastes away in space with no gravity, no true weight on your legs for 9 months. You'd have to be spending hours a day probably working out in machines that force your muscles to work when they don't have to. More iron? Oh, that's iron here. Otherwise, your body might not have any strength left by the time you got to Mars, let alone having to make that trip again to get back to Earth. And of course on Mars, you weigh a lot less with the thin atmosphere and much less gravity, and so you'd have to probably force your body to work hard enough to not waste away even while you're there. So yeah, I don't imagine a lot of people would be making a round trip, making a return journey. It would pretty much be welcome to Mars, your new home, kind of like Russia when the Iron Curtain was in place. And I mean, they're going to need people to work and make these colonies survive. And the reality is, Mars is not a very nice planet to live. It's desolate. There's no gyro to keep an atmosphere. The thought of actually making a Martian atmosphere that's breathable is almost unfeasible, because there's just nothing to keep the atmosphere in place. You need the gyro to create the magnetic field, and the solar winds would strip away any oxygen you did pump into the atmosphere. No, I don't see how terraforming Mars will happen easily in our lifetime. Maybe over the course of many years, or maybe they can find a way to do like they did in the core and somehow liquefy the Martian inner core. Maybe you could jumpstart the planet's geological processes that were halted when it became an icy wasteland, icy rock. Or, not icy, I guess is the wrong term. Cold, dead rock. Venus would actually be a better planet to live on if you could cool it off and get rid of the carbon dioxide or the sulfuric acid in the atmosphere. I should keep the water in the food, get rid of the aspirin and the oxygen. And then we need we'll get more room once we create the bars. Fourth one of these. But unfortunately, with a temperature of almost 900 degrees Fahrenheit and ridiculous pressure that would crush anything that could possibly make it to the surface, there's not much of a world on Venus to render hospitable. But if they could cool it off, Venus would be a better planet because it's supposed to have a working gyro. Which means if you could cool it off and start pumping oxygen into the air, theoretically it might actually stay there. Good. I should be able to make one of these. First, though, we desperately need our backpacks upgrades. So let's do this one. But no, unless we find a way to save Venus, which once was a world presumably just like ours, but is now, because it's almost as big as Earth, now is desolate wasteland because of the being too close to the sun without having an atmosphere to protect against the solar winds. You have to go down to the spot in the backpack you want to unlock and click on it. So there's level 3 backpack. Unless we could find a way to do that. Fortunately, Venus just isn't an option. Oh, we need one more composite. Oh, you're kidding. Well, I'm going to take another trip out there to find some more composite, I guess. I didn't see any more out there, though. No, it'll respawn. Yeah, we'll be able to go back and get more. Maybe we even take the car for a spin now that we got a little extra power. Okay, so can we get the level 2 pickaxe? Yes. Good. That's also a much needed upgrade. Fortunately, you need both, I think. Actually, let's go find out. I want to find out if the level 2 pickaxe will mine iron. I think it says it does. And we can leave one of the pickaxes at home. I've never dared try. Should also make some potato cake. I think I have a flour. Yeah, let's give it a try. Aspirin, oxygen. We have our water. There's some flour, potato. Let's do one of these quickly. Let's make a potato cake. I'll leave the tomatoes for when we have watermelons, because they make a really nice chocolate dessert that we'll learn how to make later. That really is a nice thing to make. It does both water and food, so one item will do everything. And that's so worth it to make as many of those as you can. Okay, so we're good here. Let's go make that potato cake. I think we need to take it with us. We have plenty of food, but potato cake. Lamb cakes piled up till they reach the sky. Potato cakes. They'd be like sort of like a French fry, I guess. Like a battered French fry. Alright, we need one more of those synthetics. So we need one more little trip that way too. Or we'll come back if we can't mine iron. Okay, let's get rid of this. What else do we want to bring? Yeah, bring the potato cakes. What the heck? Otherwise, we have everything we need. Yeah, good. Oh, let's make sure our vehicle is charged up. So I want to take it for a spin this time. Beautiful. All right, let's take the vehicle for a spin and grab some iron. We'll hit those 3 iron nodes if it'll let us. And grab a few more synthetics, and then we'll have all the upgrades we should have right now. No, it is this way. Oh, something's responded here. Nice, respond. All right, we can see what a level 2 vehicle drives like. And We got to turn around because we're not facing the archway. Doesn't always steer as well as it could, but it's a lot more efficient once you get to level 2. Now it's feasible to drive. Now, where did I see iron ore last? Just keep an eye on the map. There is actually a little inlet through that, well, here you can go through this little gap here, and it allows you to go quickly up into this area where there's some cool stuff up here, a radio tower, and there's a thing you have to explore later. But the normal way is to go through here and extend this bridge. And there's a hab on the other side that is our next hab, I guess, destination, or whatever you want to call it. I think it's harder to see ores sometimes when you're driving, so you gotta keep an eye out. There's one. That's the one I was looking for. Yeah, let's not go too far. We can walk a little. Well, we'll see if this level 2 pickaxe is all we need. Or the second pickaxe. Oh yes, so you don't need to bring both pickaxes. Good. It's one extra slot we can use for something else. I thought so. But I've never tried to take a chance because I didn't want to be caught without a pickaxe. Of course, you get so much iron later on in the game. It's not really all that big of a deal. So again, make sure you don't run out of power and have to use any batteries. Actually, we don't have a battery. We need to make sure we don't run out of power. Oh, there's our synthetic. We can actually go home now. Now let's go for a little spin, though. There's a couple more iron ores along the outside I can grab. One right there. But yeah, you don't dare drive across country to the other side of the map until you have your level 2. Pretty soon here we'll head to the next tab. Or actually, I'll see if I can turn in the quest. This thing had better light sometimes. See, still 80%, so get a lot more efficiency. Making the vehicle a lot more feasible. Okay, and I think this was the last. There might have been one right near the other building. But we want to also get the synthetic, so we'll head back that way. Luckily, we have lots of room for iron now because we got the backpack upgrade. We'll have even more room after the next upgrade. Grab this first. Might be a synthetic. Nighttime. Getting dark. Cloudy. Still lots of stars. It's like being in a small town like I grew up. More food. More food. Let's eat a potato cake. Ooh, fill up. Nice thing about being in the vehicle is you don't get cold, you don't lose oxygen. Just food and water, and even that's slow. Because you're not spending energy when you're not walking, so... If you drive a vehicle to a place where you can get lots of food and water, you actually gain... Oh, it's way too dark. Barely see anything. Wow, is it ever dark? What's this? I'll go check it out. And we know there's no monsters on Mars. Well, we'll have more than our share of iron after this. Oh, that's when we first ran out of space for it. There's only 2 pieces left because we got the first one. Nice, so now we know where we are. We need to head over there to that building. There's a couple synthetics and then back to the archway. They'll give you a warning if you get really low, but by the time you get the warning, you're already losing health. Ah, another synthetic, nice. You're losing health too fast. So you're better off to check periodically. Mars at night. Mars at night. Mars at night. Mars at night. Should be some of those synthetics. No, I guess they didn't respawn yet. Oh well. We got 2. That's all we need. Oh. Something over here. No point in taking the vehicle all the way around. Because we have to turn anyways towards the arch. There we go. Now we got lots of these for now. Water. Yeah, expanding your backpack is a huge upgrade. And we'll get 1 more level, so we'll have room for the aluminium and manganese. That's the other one. That will collect on the way to some of the places we'll be visiting soon enough. That's why I wanted to get all the stuff in place before the trek. Because I don't want to have to travel to that area twice to get those precious materials we desperately need later on and are almost impossible to find at the end. And we passed by several of each, so... Is that the one? Yeah. Head back to base. 57% still. We're going to have to make a couple of batteries, of course. You don't want to travel anywhere without at least 2 batteries. Just in case. Right now, if we were low on energy bars and water and we were desperately low, we could drive all the way down to the beginning area and there'd probably be a ton of it. But I think we're pretty good. And if we can get to the far hab, you can teleport back here. Assuming you don't have to get to a certain quest level. That's the thing, I don't know what effects triggering some of the quests have. So it's an experiment too. That's why I'll be saving off the game to the storage periodically. Just in case we make a mistake. If only real life had a save game storage. Alright. So now I gotta see what we need to do to complete the quest for the water and food. Okay, grab these. So we got plenty of room. We can probably... You don't need all 10. Anything else we need? Oh yeah, probably these bars here. Yeah, plenty of room. We don't need to drop off too much anymore. Alright, let's make some iron bars. Sometimes you want to leave at least 1 or 2 iron pieces that aren't bars. Sometimes, because there is a recipe that benefits from 1 iron, so we'll leave 3. Alright, and now we can't build the third we get some manganese and aluminium, so that's not going to happen. We do need to build 2 batteries. Oh yeah, we got to grab our copper for that. But first I want this here. So we need 2 copper, 6 copper in all we need. Do we have 6 copper? I'm not sure. I think we do, because we didn't need any for the other stuff. So shouldn't need the iron, don't need this water. Actually don't need the aspirin or the oxygen anymore either. There we go. Upgrading our backpack to level 4. Once again, you don't click on the backpack upgrade, you go down to the level that it's going to unlock, and you hold your X. And there we go. 4 levels of upgrades, tons of storage space. I know there's a way to do quick action buttons. I've never really done that, though. I'm not sure how you set them up. I should figure it out one of these days. Okay, so now we need batteries. No, we only have enough for 1. We're going to need another copper pretty soon. Well, we can make it to the first tab, and we can build another battery there. I'm sure we'll find copper on the way. So we'll make 1 for now. I think that should be good enough to make the trek. Luckily, the storage, as I was saying, you can pick it up in any hab, so that has storage, and I know the hab we're heading to definitely does as a charge station for your vehicle. You can drop all this stuff off, because we'll probably get more. Oxygen, may as well grab this as an emergency item, and this for an emergency item. Oh, and what's that again? No, that's a really good water. Oh no, we want to finish the... save off and try to finish the quest. Not sure what we'll need to do it. Oh, we haven't found potato seeds yet. We can't. I think we get potato seeds in the next tab, though, so I think that's the key. So yeah, we just need traveling stuff. Now, what's it saying I'm low on? Nothing. What are you trying to tell me then? What was that ding? Oh, I need to charge the vehicle. I'm being forgetful. Gosh, Clementine. 2 minutes only. That's not too bad. Just hang tight, I guess. Oh, we can have a nap. No, we don't really need a nap. Nothing wrong with having one. Cool bathroom, eh? Bet you can't go in and use it. I would like to see how it works. Oh well. Nappy time. Nappy time. Let's have a full 12 hours. We've earned it. It's again, the only downside is you got to have food and water, because your oxygen and temperature go back to perfect, and your energy goes up. Now we're full. Our health goes up, so now we're full health as well. Energy bar and water. Sweet. Now, is our vehicle done charging, or does it not count when you sleep? I love the Wii in VR. It feels like I'm actually taller than I really am, because I'm not this tall in real life, but my character is, so I feel like I'm almost floating. Good. So what's the official quest directions here? What is going on? There we go. Send Gene. Oh, so I have to send it. Yeah, I have to teleport it. Okay. Pretty sure it's teleport. We'll find out. Alright. Let's save off and head to the next tab. Oh, we want to skip the bridge, though, because there's a side quest to do the bridge later. And if I go through the bridge to begin with, maybe I won't get to do the side quest, so we'll take another route that skips the bridge for now. And there is no other habs on this side of the bridge that I know of. Alright, saved off. Let's tour. We are going toodles. So, I will get in the vehicle and I'll show you our route plan so you can follow along at home. So I plan to, now if I went through here and up through here, sorry. If I went through here and up through here like we would normally go, then you hit the bridge and you got to go across the bridge and you can't get anywhere else. I don't want to do that. So at the very least I either need to go through here or through here. And I've already been mostly through there. So I think, I mean, except for this little part here, and if I go through here, I can kind of cover a lot of this and see if there's anything, so I'm going to take this route. Alright. They're at the post. They're off. Do I have my batteries? Or battery? Yes, I do. Just in case. But our goal is to make it to the hab before we run out of battery. So we're going to go through the... Oh, no, we don't want to go through the archway. We have to turn this way, actually. It's on this side of the hab, that way. Almost a 360. Anything interesting on the way? Might just be... Yes, I believe when we run the way to the hab, or there, we get potato seeds, and that's the key to completing our quest. Still, more often than not, if you see something, you want to get out and grab it, because survival still depends on collecting a lot of stuff. And you can never get enough energy bars, and never get enough water, because water's how you water plants once you get growing plants. And you need a lot of water to water plants, and it's always that basic water it uses first, so it gets used up fast. Iron. Copper! That looked like iron from in the light. Nice. Every bit of copper is a win, because it's more batteries, it's more... Well, especially batteries, because the more MMR batteries you have, the more you can explore without having to worry about getting back to a hab to charge in time. So yes, you just can never get enough copper. There's no such thing as too much copper. Where is it? Food time. Athwin, Theory boy. If you don't get that reference, it's a really old TV show. I don't remember what it was called anymore. But it says, Athwin. What? I said Athwin, Theory boy. He couldn't talk properly because something was messing with his tongue or something, and he needed aspirin to make it better. I don't know, it was funny at the time. Got a great memory for old TV shows and movies, and you'll often find me doing references and songs from things from long ago. Sometimes you'll recognize them, sometimes I will say where it's from. But I am very much nostalgic when it comes to my memory. Sounds and sights and sounds of the arcade, especially. I still remember the day I walked into an arcade the first time and fell in love. Gamer for life. Since then, I've emulated almost every game I've wanted to play. Might as well collect everything you can along this road, because once you get to the hab, of course, you can drop it all off into the box, and then you can access it from anywhere. So, as long as you have room to gather stuff, you may as well gather everything. I don't know. I think people give this game a bad rap. I think it's freaking beautiful. And just the feeling that I'm up here on Mars, you gotta use imagination a little. Back in my day, when I first started gaming, you couldn't rely on the graphics to tell you everything. You had to use your imagination a little bit. Nowadays, games just show you exactly everything, and you only have to iron copper. Sweet. You only have to sit there and watch. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I mean, heck, I like Mars being rendered in front of my eyes. I mean, you couldn't possibly give me the same experience describing it. But it doesn't need to be picture perfect. You don't have to be picture perfect. Where are we now? We are almost through. We gotta remember to turn right because we don't want to go to the bridge till we get the side quest. How are we doing? Oh, water. We need water. Drink one of these. Need a moment? Chew on this. Actually, that water probably is chewy sometimes too, how unclean it might be. It's like bilge water in a bag. And later on, energy bars are a key component in making that chocolate dessert I was talking about that gives you food and water. So you can't get away from energy bars no matter how you do it. They're still the most useful food in the game. Because either they generate heat or they help you make a much more nutritious food. So gather ye energy bars while ye may. Because you're not always going to find them when you want them. Or where you want them. Remember, in order to leave your vehicle, you have to look at the X where it says exit and stare at it while you hold down the button. Copper! More batteries. You need iron too, though. I think. Oh no, we have lots of iron. It's copper we need. But we're not going to go back just because we have enough copper. We will be able to make another battery at the hab. And then we'll see where we go from there. I think we can turn the quest in right there. Maybe we won't have to go back to the previous hab. Oh yeah, you do, because there's no teleport. So I want to turn the quest in. I will have to return. Synthetic. Composite. I always call it synthetic. It's composite. But the idea is it's a synthetic material. It's a plastic that allows you to produce things that can't be naturally found in nature. Ooh, look at that big cliff. Oh, it's a graphic glitch. It's like there's a cave down there, eh? I don't think it's real there, though. I think there's just a graphics glitch. Okay, now I gotta turn right here. Otherwise, I'll go towards that black spot, which is that bridge. And we don't want that. 54%. I might need to use a battery before I get to the... Hope not. Food. So again, it's good because the energy bars generate heat too. But actually, yeah, heat's hardly a concern if you're going to be in your vehicle a lot like this. It's only when you're out exploring for a period of time that you really need to worry about heat. Because Mars can be cold. But in your spacesuit or in the warm vehicle, at least at level 2, heat temperature is not usually an issue. So we gotta get on the other side of that bridge, and then into that open area. Then we can turn back towards the hab that I know is there from a past game. And I'm assuming that I can make it work. It's a bit of an assumption because I've never tried without having finished that last quest. But so you got to go through here, and then the hab's back here. Right? Otherwise, we can't even take the seeds. Because you can't take anything from a hab unless it's assigned to you. Unless you're authorized. Ooh, long trip for one little energy bar. Chocolate bar. Ooh, there's some more there. Ah, what the heck, I'll walk. I could walk, but I'll just drive. It's colder than it looks outside. Oh, yes, it is. It's very cold in space. Oh, aluminium. We need to get... Oh, we have the new pickaxe. Oh, the first time I'll mine aluminium without or this early in the game. Nice. Might be able to get our level 3 car soon. Or our level 3 pickaxe even. Don't think we need more backpack space yet, but that's an option too. I don't know. The game can feel monotonous, but if you play it enough, after a while it just... I don't know, it just starts feeling natural. It's no different than getting up in the morning and having to pee and brush your teeth, you know? People think games need to sometimes be realism without any effort. I think. But reality is life isn't always fun in games. And sometimes a game that simulates the more complex the things of life can be good. So I gotta follow the left-hand wall. And yeah, I got a feeling I'm gonna run out of energy. If I do, using one of those batteries, some ore, will charge you up to 60% or so. So worst case, one battery to get to the hab isn't a bad thing. Copper! More batteries, anyways. Yeah, I've said it many times, or I've said it several times, and I'll say it again. You can never get enough copper. No such thing as too much copper. Iron you will get too much of if you keep mining it. But not copper. what that is. Grab these 2 items before I move on. Big water. I know. About the heck, I'm close. I think I want to head to a wall, even if there is ore. Well, maybe. Really? But it looks like it's so much. Should be such a bigger area on the map. It's nice to venture out of the vehicle sometimes. Stars, sky plumb full of stars. As the sun's about to come up on Mars. I don't know. I think this game is just so peaceful. I don't think survival should have to feel desperation all the time. You should be able to sit back and go, this is the life. No one to bug me. Just me in this beautiful world. Got me a cool car. We got a fast car. I got a plan to get us out of here. We gotta make a decision to leave tonight or live and die this way. I had a feeling that I belonged. Iron. Creepy floating hands. Ghost hands. Speak hands for me! Julius Caesar. Casca, the first person to stick his sword into Caesar. Might tell me I have to turn around or go around. No. And see, that's an elevator. But elevators need level 3 gold clearance, and I've never got that or seen a recipe for it, so I have no idea how to make it, but I wish I could, because some really nice shortcuts. Level 1 keycard? Oh. I never made my keycard. I might be able to use that elevator early on. I thought are they called gold keycards? Because I thought the level 1 just said, I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe gold keycards or something you get later. I don't know, I'm confused. But I don't have a keycard with me, so it didn't respond. I guess I didn't try clicking. So I need to understand how to use these elevators better. No. So no, whatever. I mean, we'll have to come back with the white card. But I thought the gold one was always level 3, but now there's a level 1 and a level 3 gold key card. I'm confused. Oh, don't want to make a wrong turn here, or else we'll make more work for ourselves. Can I go this? Oh no, I guess I can't go that way. So through here, I guess it's not much different. A little bit further. And the map looks like you should be able to go through, but you can't. Food and drink. But I don't know if you notice, I'm scanning a lot. The way I scan is I push down on my right stick, which is called R3. Make sure you follow the wall. You don't have to do it as much as I do, but I want to make sure I always see what's ahead of me. Plus it helps light the way a little bit too sometimes. You can also do it by pushing square. Yeah. 19%. I'm pretty sure I'm not going to get to that hab without having to charge the battery at least once. Aluminum? No, it's iron. Never mind. Copper, aluminum. No, it's iron. Yeah, well, no harm in always getting lots of iron. Eventually, you won't have space to store it, though. So you may have to drop some off at some point. But if you keep making bars, of course, you can store a lot more of it. Basically twice as much. Still, oh, I see him. Looks like I'm going along the middle of the ridge. That's cool. Either way, as long as I get through. It's better to come up on the right side of stuff, because that's the way you get out of the vehicle all the time. If I get through there to the point where I can get to the hab, I'm good. Definitely scarier than I thought it was. I don't recall ever using a battery here, but I must have. There's no way that 12% is going to get me through this. Not quite. But with one battery, we'll have plenty. Any ore? Nope. At this point, I will take either ore. 9%. And don't worry, there's no harm if you have a battery and letting it run out. You can run it right down to 0 before you get out and charge the battery. Beautiful starry night. I don't know, I feel like this was the perfect, because where can you easily find a place like this on Earth where there's just nothing? Complete emptiness, just to enjoy peacefully. 3%, 2%. I'll make a couple of batteries when we get to the next base anyways. Actually, if for some reason I couldn't use the hab because I didn't finish enough quests to make it usable, I would be screwed. Just an aside note. Oh, we are now at 0. So I might as well charge up while I'm out here checking this out. All this cool stuff laying on the ground for no reason. Alright, we will charge the battery. %. Plenty. It's always a shame to use a battery, but that's what they're for. They don't do much good otherwise. Oh, and I do not want to go that way. Nice to find some manganese here. Let's see what this is quick. Maybe you shouldn't. Because it's out of my way in a way that I wouldn't normally go. Ah, what the heck. Might be some ore in there. No. Or is it? No, I don't think so. See any ore. Damn, now I want to go in here and see what all this stuff is. Don't think there's any ore. But anyways, this leads to a dead end, which we'll have to explore at some point if you want 100% exploration, which we do. Oh, that's got to be ore up there. Damn it. I thought I'd want to explore this on foot. Now that I'm here, I kind of do. Aluminium. I think you still get 3 per chunk. Yep. Aluminium is hard to find, so it's good. I'm not going to go all the way in, though. Gone in further than I thought I would. Shame so close to the end. But the further you go, the further you have to go back, so... This will be for some maybe last episodes, or maybe something I'll do off live. I can almost see the whole thing now. Actually, maybe we should. We're right there. The map always makes it seem like it's going to be a lot further, but... Look at all the stuff in this canyon area here. Dang. Some ore. Copper, too. It's a piece of copper I never found before, so... I'm already ahead of the game. Sorry if this episode is running a little long, but... opportunity's knocking, I guess. To explore an area that I'd never been to before. We're so close to the end, though, so... Must be a shame to leave and have to come back to explore the last little tip. Oxygen time. The sun's up. You can see much better. When you get to the end of the maps, you always see dead-end cliffs that you can look down, but there's no way to go down. Some more. Getting to be all that's here now, I think. Copper again. Sweet. More batteries. And batteries will be probably pretty critical. Unless after a while you upgrade the car so much that it just doesn't even matter anymore. Highly doubt that, though. Pretty sure batteries are an important part of all the entirety of the game. Does that look like a cave, eh? It's just decoration. Hoping that there is a cave in this place somewhere, a real cave like it said in the intro. I'd love to go explore underground and find something secret that leads to a secret ending. I mean, not secret ending, we know the endings, but I just believe the girl that you talk to says something about having her sister kidnapped and wanting to find out what happened to her sister. I wouldn't be surprised one of the endings involved finding her sister. Well, here we are, the edge of the world. I'm on top of the world. You can't fall off, luckily. Look at that, eh? That's the fog they didn't have in the definitive edition of the GTA trilogy early on. I don't even know what I got there, but lots of free stuff. But I've definitely explored the edges here. Wish you could see, there's a thing to show you what areas you've explored and which areas you haven't. Just gotta remember, I guess. Wow. Oh, something that wasn't there before just respawned again. Oh, I think this is breathtaking. Maybe I'm just a rookie to VR, but it takes my breath away. I just want to stay here for so long. Aluminium. I think it's almost like regions. The early regions are mostly iron, a little bit of copper. And then you find aluminium, then you find the ones with more manganese. And then in the end, it's almost all platinum and then titanium. Wasn't there something? Okay, so I need to go back and just make sure I've checked out those 2 dead ends. Oxygen. Is my health holding up well? Temperature's holding up well. Beautiful day on Mars. I almost want to think it's warm and sunny and hot, but you know it's not. You know it's icy, bitter cold. Well, icy feeling. Dry as a bone. The red planet. Yeah, you look in the distance, you see the drawing and the poor drawing of things, and it doesn't look natural. But I mean, this game wasn't a high-budget, massive, expensive game. It was a Kickstarter project that came to fruition. A lot of people probably took a lot of pride in designing the little subtleties of this world. Damn, I mean, I couldn't even imagine making a world this beautiful on my own. So I gotta give him some credit. And here's the other inlet. Oh. So this is a dead end. We'll go check it out. And it's back to the car to finish the trip to the hab. Oh, some ore. Glad you can't trade stuff for other stuff in this game. It would be worth gathering stuff you have too much of. Iron, I think. I'm going to walk right into the end here just to make sure they don't jip me on the exploration title. Good. Back to the vehicle. Yeah, when you get lots of resources, you can explore on foot without having to worry about the complexities of batteries and... Wish it could always be day sometimes. Wouldn't it be freaky if you could fly to the top of these things? So scared of heights. Those VR games that you fly freak me out. Actually, going up to the top of the radio towers freak me out in this game. Like the drop of doom, it just goes up and up and up and up, and then gets freakier and freakier every second. Oh, it was worthwhile. Everything in this game takes time. Unfortunately, it is a really, really good time sink. And some might call some of it as a grind, but sometimes you just enjoy the moments. Back to the car. Oh, some more hiding back there. Is that a rarer one? Starting to run out of space. No, I think that's iron. Oh, more ore there too. Well, I know these episodes are drawn on. You're welcome to skip through any of this stuff if you don't find it interesting. But there is a lot to do in this game and a lot to see, and I want to really capture a lot of this for memories of for the future. Now I can remember that I went into this little dead-end corridor. That must have respawned. Because why wouldn't I have grabbed it when I first got out of the vehicle? Oh, I need to make room now, so here, let's do that. That's all I can do. Oh, we need everything now. Whew. One of these. There we go. Temperature's up now too. Health still 95%, so nothing's dropped my health at all yet. And we have a fresh battery. Time to head on to the hab. Just about there. I had one almost at the other side of the bridge. Can walk on top of there, but I don't think there's anything up there. I'm too curious. I gotta find out. Oh, and there's some more. Oh, shiny. More iron. Oh boy. No shortage of iron, that's for sure. But until you know you don't have room for any more, you might as well keep mining it, because if you need it and you don't have it, it kind of sucks. Oh. Oh, I see that. I think that leads you back. I don't know. That's a road. No, maybe not. Is that the radio tower? Let's make out something in the distance. I think that is. Oof, we're getting tired, I think. Yeah, we must be. Because every time, even as we regenerate stuff, it goes down right away. So yeah, we got to get back in the vehicle. We got to get to the hab. Our character needs sleep. Okay, so I'm not going to go any further because this is that road back. Oh, it's a dead-end road too. Have to do that one of these days. Alright, now we need to get some rest. Yeah, there's just no making you better after a while. Eventually you have to stay in your vehicle. Stay in your vehicle! What is this? Oh, that's the way in from the bridge. Oh well. Let's keep going. We digress too much. That copper, I think. You bet. But yeah, that's why you have to sleep in this game, because eventually your character just starts using ridiculous amounts of resources just to spend any time out of the vehicle. And it's like using nothing is making a difference. You have to get back to a hab for rest once in a while. Just there, just around the corner. If we drive all night, should be coming in to side. Come on, Oklahoma borderline. "6 days on the road and we're gonna make it home tonight." Little gap to the left there is where we're headed. Barely, can't quite see the hab yet, but we will. There it is. It's been a while since we found a new hab. I'm pretty sure that's where we get potato seeds. And there's our vehicle charging spot. Much needed. I see not very much resources around here and compared to some other places, so it's not really a resource gathering ground. It's a kind of a waypoint between this hab and the one you have to go to grow food. Nope, not high enough security. Well, here's hoping that we can get access to this hab. Aluminium. Ooh. Need room for the other stuff. Well, here, let's use this. I need to use one other thing too. Oh, this energy bar. Oh. Yeah. Is that another box, or just a food item we don't have room for, probably? Yeah, no, there's just not going to be anywhere we can put it. Oh well. It's okay. It should be there when we come out. And that's that box we couldn't get. Isn't it? Yeah. Alright, a new hab, and here's hoping that we can access hab 302. Because we need to rest if we're going to make it back. So as always, first thing you need to do when you get to a hab, decide to see what's here. Go to the computer and hopefully to be able to log in. Why is John Moon on Mars? Where's John Mars? Yay, we got power full. No, it's not. Not even close. Okay, dump some of the stuff off into storage. Well, we made it. Our first big hab since the early one. Ridiculous amounts of iron, aspirin, machine parts. Anything else we need for the moment? No, don't think so. No, we need to go around and gather whatever is available to gather. Flour, chili seeds. Need potato seeds still. Oxygen. Pumpkin seeds. There's a recipe. Make room for a tomato. Oh, and there's storage too. Always nice when there's lots of free stuff when you enter a new hab. Don't need any seeds right now, unless we get potato seeds. Spicy pumpkin. Potato. Tomato. See that? I don't see any potato seeds, though. That's concerning, because we need to find those in order to continue the game. Could have sworn I found them by now. Oops. Just a minute. Dang it. Oh, first let's get some rest. Not gonna starve to death? No. Definitely 12 hours. Need it to regenerate a lot of stuff. There. Alright, let's see how much bars we can make here. First iron bars. I need to make one of those this time. Oh, we got tons of iron. Goodness. But the more bars we make, the more we compress it, so not worth having more than a few loose ores. Oh, do we ever get a lot of copper, too? Wow, our cup runneth over. Able to make a bunch of batteries. And we can make some aluminium bars. Oh, I guess I've never made one before. And we still do not have any manganese. Alright. Ridiculous amounts of bars of everything. Put the excess ore away. We need perhaps this. Anything else we need? Oh yes. Machine parts. So grab one of these too. I don't know if I need it, but oh, and these, right. Alright, let's see what I can build. Hey! Level 3 backpack if I want it. But I want the Oh, you need manganese before you can make the new pickaxe. Okay, fair enough. I definitely want one of these. So I'm wondering if it'll allow me to use that elevator. Yeah, and I guess I don't really need aluminium for anything else at the moment. So yeah, I might as well make my top level backpack for now. More space means more stuff. And what do we want to produce? A few batteries. 2, I guess, is all we can do. We need more damaged parts, really? Or we just didn't grab all the ones we had. No, we are out of damaged parts. Wow. I've never run out of those before. Oh, well, we got 2 batteries. And that is currently all we can make. All right. How do we execute the next level of backpack? Oh, you can't do that while you're in the storage thing. I'll make a couple of potato cakes quickly. Right, you gotta go like this. There we go. And there we go, another row. Backpack room. Still no potato or no seeds. We're going to have to make our way to the next area. So I cannot turn that quest in without potato seeds. Very concerning. But it is what it is. Oops. Now we got lots of room. Let's bring extra aspirin. Bring this along too. 2 batteries, so we're ready to make our way downtown. Do we have any side quests? No, not yet. Well, that's it. All we can do here. So now we could go back, but without potato seeds, there's not much point. And we have enough battery power to make the trek through here, down here. Unfortunately, we won't be able to mine any of the titanium, but really, we don't need the neighbors. And there's a hab, I think, just in here somewhere, where the greenhouse is, the first greenhouse is. So, well, nothing else to do, so our hands are tied. I think I'm going to break this episode up, though, and make episode 3. Because we've gone a long ways with one episode. So yes, I'm going to end this episode and start a new one. We'll call it episode 3 as soon as I save off here. And then we're going to make the long trek through the long canyon to get to the most important tab in the game, where you start growing food. Oh, some water. Grab this quick. That one we didn't have space for. Well, Ab 302 serves a good purpose. Alright, this saves the game. And actually, I'm going to quickly upload this to... so I'll be basically a few minutes after this. So, but meanwhile, we are good. So first of all, we need to quit. And then I need to end this episode. Thanks for watching. Once again, make sure you like and subscribe if you're watching on YouTube. Click the bell for notifications when I do more videos. My name's Daniel Jobber. You can follow me on Instagram, Daniel Jobber, or at Daniel Jobber on Twitter. Or you can email at danieldanieljobber@gmail.com if you have questions or comments. And I hope you do. But meantime, I am going to see you in the next episode. Jobber out.